Creating custom bone shapes to improve your rig's look and make them easier to understand is the cherry on the cake for all riggers. Even though the process is way easier than a few years ago, as explained in this video, it's still a tedious task to be done. Fortunately, our friend Wayne Dixon got us covered. Check out this interview if you missed it. He improved the free Bone Widget add-on that was originally developed by Manuel Rice and Christoph Six, among others. Let's give it a look.
My pleasure.
First we need to download and install the add-on. You can follow this link available in the description to get onto Wayne's GitHub page. You can find several notes including the different updates of the add-on. To get the add-on, click on Code and download the zip file. From there, open Blender, go to Edit, Preferences, then open the Add-ons tab and click Install from Zip. Then search for the zipped file you just downloaded and click on the Install Add-on button. The add-on should automatically appear on your list. If it's not the case, just search for Bone and activate the Rigging Bone widget. Inside the add-on panel, there are specific preferences. The widget prefix will define how the custom shape object will be named. It will use this prefix plus the bone name. All custom shapes object will be stored in the collection named WGTS. You can rename it as you want. I will call it widget. The add-on identifies symmetry using the usual R and R suffix, and it will appear in a panel labeled Rig Tools. For this tutorial, I'm gonna use this Bottleneck character rig I created for the animation course Alive. You can find my courses on P2design Academy.com, and you can also get this character rig and other exclusive character rigs for free on P2design Academy.com. The classic workflow to create custom bone shapes is to model these shapes from primitives. You can also use curve. I will create a simple shape that I will use for a root bone and call it widget root. Then if I want to assign this custom shape to the root bone, I need to select the root bone, go to the bone properties, under viewport display I will find the custom shape panel. Under custom object I can source my widget root object and it will appear instead of the bone shape. One of the big improvements of Blender 2.8 was the possibility to edit the position, scale and rotation of the shape directly in the custom shape option. If you want to learn more about it, check this video. While it's easy peasy to create a nice custom shape for the root bone, it becomes a little more challenging whenever the bones are not aligned with world space. And this is where the add-on shines. With the add-ons, everything is way faster and way easier. As shown in the add-on preferences, we will find it under Rig Tools. You need to be in pose mode on your character, select the bone you want to customize, and then you can pick an existing shape in the shapes library. Honestly, with this shape you can do like 90% of the work, no problem. Since I selected the root, I will select one of the root bone shapes that are shipped with the add-on and I will click the Create button. A new collection was created called Widgets as specified in the preferences, and I can find a new object called WGT root. WGT is the prefix we set in the preferences and root is the name of the bone. A context menu appears with the Create operation where we can change the scale of the custom shape, we can slide it along the local y-axis and we can change its rotation. At any time you can choose any other shape and click the Create button. The scale to bone length should be unchecked if you want all the selected bones, no matter their size, to use the same scale. This is ideal for multiple tweaker bones, for example. Talking about multiple editing, you can select multiple bones at the same time, select the custom shape and click the Create button to assign the same shape to all the bones. That's super handy. I'm not a big fan of this shape. I will select the second forward kinematics shape, click Create, and it automatically replaces the previous custom shapes. Now that I'm happy with the left leg, I can click the Symmetrize shape and it automatically assigns the same custom shapes on the other leg. What took minutes now takes seconds to be done, and I would say it's almost a pleasure to add those custom shapes to the rig. Using library is cool, but sometimes you want your own custom shapes, and you can use them. I will add a simple plane, I will enter edit mode and get rid of the face only to keep just the vertices. And then I will apply this as being the custom shape of one of the toes. You need the object to be selected before you enter pose mode. The easiest way is to enter pose mode and then select the object in the outliner. Once you've created your base shape, you can click the Use Selected Object and it will be automatically assigned as a custom shape. Now, this doesn't look super sexy, but for me where the add-on shines is this Edit button. When you click it, you enter Edit mode on the custom shape, and the custom shape object is automatically scaled and aligned with the bone space. It's like you're modeling your custom shape directly onto the bone, and that's so comfortable to work with. It literally took me 20 seconds to create this custom shape. From there, if I want, I can search for this custom shape in the collection and assign it to any other bone I want. And from there, if I want, I can use the add-on to edit the shapes, or I can directly edit the mesh underneath. If you want to learn animation, rigging and much more in Blender, discover my extensive courses on P2designacademy.com. Learn actual professional techniques or enjoy all my exclusive free character rigs only on P2designacademy.com. If I want to create very specific custom shapes following the anatomy of my character, or in this case the robot, I will create a simple mesh, a plane. I will just keep its vertices and then I will enter pose mode on my rig. In the outliner, I will select this temporary mesh, then the bone I want to create the new custom shape for, and then I will click the Edit button. And basically you enter Edit mode on the custom shape object, not on your rig. So you can use any modeling technique. You can use snapping, you can use symmetry, you can use modifiers if you want, really whatever you want. This way it's really a matter of seconds to create perfectly matching custom shapes for your character rigs. And honestly, while this step was quite painful, it's almost a pleasure now. Let's say there's a custom shape you always use. For example, I created a target shape. Instead of remodeling this shape each time I need it, I can click the down arrow next to the Create button and add this object to the library. I called my mesh object Target, and now it's added as Target in the library. When I click the Create button, it will be automatically assigned to the selected bone, and then I can use the context menu to refine its position, scale and rotation. And now I can use this shape whenever I want. So don't hesitate to create your own library to speed up your workflow. In the end, I think I was able to recreate the whole custom shapes of this character using both the library, personal custom shape and reusable custom shapes in less than 10 minutes. The add-on is a huge time saver and I will definitely add it to my workflow. This is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next one.